Grand Rising, beautiful souls, fellow star seeds, and seekers of truth, knowledge, wisdom, and love. I'm Adam, and I'm here to share with you all the full moon for this month of April. This full moon is known as the pink moon. And where this moon is not here with these dice. Actually, it would be the full moon in Virgo in the 12th house. And it's all about, with the 12th house, it's highlighting self-sacrifice and inner growth with the magic of relationships. Today, on April 12th. Also, Venus is going direct in Pisces in the 5th house, and that's nestled around the projection of self. If you want to know more about that, go ahead and read all about it in the community section. You click on that post that will be out 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time along with this video. Alright, so let's talk about the full moon, which is known as the pink moon for the month of April. It's all about the magic of relationships. So let's get into this. Inner growth and self-sacrifice with the magic of relationships. It's a cosmic spotlight on the parts of ourselves we usually keep tucked away. This moon asks us to reflect on where we've been self-sacrificing, maybe in love, maybe in service to others, whether it's been coming from a place of genuine care or quiet resentment. Virgo's energy brings clarity and order, while the 12th house pulls us inward into the spiritual and emotional realms. It's a powerful moment for healing through relationships, not just the romantic ones, but also the sacred connections that mirror our inner work. You might realize how much you've grown simply by choosing peace over perfection or grace over control. Let go of trying to fix everything. Instead, notice how love shows up when you learn to surrender and soften. On the world stage, this moon can be a release point creatively, spiritually, and emotionally. We may see themes of health care, compassion, fatigue, and systems needing healing come to light. Use this full moon to rest, forgive, and clear space for deeper, self-aligned connections. See what aligns with you and what doesn't. Ask yourself this question: what am I willing to give up to gain inner growth? Alright, now, for some reason, my intuition has led me to also roll the dice for the collective message. So, as I mentioned, it's usually just the moon in whatever sign, in whatever house. In this case, it was the full moon in Virgo in the 12th house. But on top of that, the collective message we're looking at is Mercury, which is all about how you communicate, the type of data that you're collecting with your eyes and your ears and all your senses. And then Pisces. Pisces is all about using your intuition, exercising compassion, your empathy, as well as being sensitive to your surroundings. And then the second house. The second house is basically where you learn to pay your own way. Your personal resources, your earning ability, your possessions, your finances. So tune into that. Use your intuition during this full moon and communicate what needs to happen for your earning ability, your personal resources, for you to learn how to pay your own way. Alright, so that's the collective message. And then we have here also the cards in the hand. The universe is your partner, so learn to trust the universe first and foremost. And you can see here the number 31 represents the number 4 when you break it down, and that's all about the foundation, the structure. And then here we have meditation. Improvements require persistence. And you can see as you meditate, you're able to open your mind to many possibilities. You're able to open your heart, and you can see even astral project into other realms. There's a lot going on here. You can see there's doves and many different ethereal bodies, and you can see this hand is really illuminated as well, and you can see that person is meditating in the background, and there's another one. There's a bunch of beings in deep meditation. Meditation, the way in is the way out, so remember that. And then, of course, 27 comes out to the number 9, the number 9 being the very last number when it comes to numerology. Number 9 is known as the God code. That's where you get the convergence and the divergence, the beginning and the end that are happening simultaneously. And then we have here the eagle. The eagle always represents seeing from a higher perspective. So during this full moon, I encourage us all to see things from a higher perspective. And then also the number 16 comes out to 7 when you break it down. 7 is all about spirituality. Remember, we are spirits having this human experience. All right, so the collective message right there. Now we're going to get into Aries. Let's see what message comes for you. Your mystic guidance, Aries. Aries looks like North Node, which is your soul path. It's where you desire to be. And then we have here Leo. Leo is all about being playful, being an inspirational leader, laughing and making others laugh along with you. And then the 12th house could be completions, self-sacrifice, seeking after a new self. I encourage you at this time, Aries, to be more playful, have more fun in your life, be more imaginative as well, and trust in the universe and meditate. See things from a higher perspective. All right, now moving on to Taurus. Taurus, the bold, the steadfast one. Taurus, the secure. Taurus, the planner. We have here Uranus. Uranus is all about the awakening experiences. Could be unpredictable events that could happen. And then, of course, Leo, once again, the inspirational leader, the charismatic one, the playful one, the imaginative one. And then the 7th house. The 7th house, the house of partnerships and marriage. So here, it would be how you partner with a significant other, even your own shadow, Taurus. So remember that. Think of innovative, introspective ways and playful ways, imaginative ways when it comes to your partnerships, your marriage, or even your own shadow. All right, now Gemini. Let's see what mystic guidance is coming through for you for this full moon of April. Gemini, the twins, the thinker. Gemini, the communicator. We have here Moon, which represents your emotional needs. So tune in to your emotions during this time, Gemini. And then we have here Scorpio. Scorpio, about digging deep into those emotions and that intuition, that sensitivity, and investigations as well, Gemini. So remember that. Use your emotions, investigate the situations when it comes to your earning ability, your personal resources, even your physical possessions. Tune into the sensitivity of those personal possessions. All right, now Cancer. Cancer, the crab. Cancer, the one that goes from side to side towards its goals, never straight on. Cancer, the nurturing mother. It's how you nurture yourself and how you nurture others. And we can see here the moon, which you're ruled by, Cancer. So tuning into your emotions, your emotional needs. And of course, Scorpio, just like Gemini. So Scorpio, digging deep into your emotions, investigating your situations. And then the first house is all about you, Cancer. It's all about you. During this full moon, tune into your identity, your persona, your physical body. Tune into your outlook on life. It's where you announce yourself. So tune into that. All right, now Leo. Leo the lion, ever so playful. Leo the charismatic, inspirational leader. Let's see what mystic guidance is coming through for you for this full moon in April, the pink moon. We have Pluto. Pluto is all about transformative experiences. Could be the tearing down of one thing and the building up of another. And it says right here, Capricorn. So Pluto and Capricorn in the third house. So Pluto in Capricorn, you're redesigning discipline when it comes to correspondence. That could be going to the gym, going on the short trips, the grocery store, the post office, even neighbors and relatives. The third house is where you learn to trust your own eyes, and it's more structure. You redefine the structure in your life when it comes to your relatives, your neighbors, or even just going on little short trips. Even if you're going to walk outside, redefine the structure around you. All right, now Virgo. Virgo the maiden, Virgo the analyzer, the critical thinker. This full moon is in your sign, Virgo, as you are aware. Now let's see what mystic guidance is coming through for this pink moon. We have the south node. It's where you don't want to be. It's where you're coming from. And so when you see the south node, you always want to see the opposite of things. So the opposite of Taurus is actually Scorpio. So tune into the energy of Scorpio, the deep sensitivity, the deep emotions, and the investigations. And then here, the opposite of the 11th house would be the 5th house. That's where you're going to have the instant gratification, the imagination, the playfulness, tapping into your inner child, or even connecting with your children, having fun, the leisurely activities that you do. Do more of that and investigate those situations. Be playful. All right. Now Libra. Let's see. Libra, the scales of justice, the artist, the diplomat. Libra, the equalizer. We have here Saturn. Saturn is all about the discipline and the structure. And then, of course, Libra. Well, Libra, I just said, diplomat, artist. Now, what's interesting about Saturn being in Libra is an exaltation. So Saturn is an honored guest being with Libra. And then, of course, the 7th house, which is the natural house of Libra. And that house is how you partner with a significant other. Also, your own shadow, Libra. So take time to find the discipline, the structure, even the boundaries when it comes to your partnerships, your marriage, or even your own shadow. Find the discipline, the structure. Be creative. Use your art. Make a vision board if you have to. Exactly how you want partnerships to go in your life. All right, now Scorpio. Scorpio the Scorpion, the deeply emotional, investigative one. Let's see what we have here. This mystic guidance for you. Uranus, the awakener, the giver of the psychic gifts and the talents. And then we have here Cancer, Cancer the nurturing mother, how you nurture yourself, how you nurture others. And then the 6th house is the house of service. It's how you get to work, it's how you perform your daily routines, it's how you make your contribution. So Scorpio, think of innovative, introspective ways to nurture yourself and others. But first, remember to always nurture yourself. You gotta recharge yourself before you can go out and help others. So take that time for yourself during this time. Think of innovative and creative ways to nurture yourself, Scorpio. All right, now Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, the keeper of the esoteric wisdom. The serpent bearer, Ophiuchus, the wise one. We have here the North Node. It's what you desire more than anything. It's your soul path. And then we have here Scorpio. Scorpio is right next to you because you both hang out in the 8th house, Ophiuchus. So tune into your emotions. the sensitivity around them, and investigate the situations you find yourself in. When it comes to you, how you announce yourself, your outlook on life, your persona, your physical body, tune into you, Ophiuchus. Dive deeper into the way you are feeling. Investigate the situations, even with your physical body. Tune into you. The body talks. Let the body talk during this time for you, Ophiuchus. Now we go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the centaur, half man, half horse. Sagittarius, the adventurer, the seeker of truth, knowledge, and wisdom. We have here the sun, which represents your vitality, your personality. It's how you shine for others. And then we have Capricorn, the structured one, the disciplined one, the ambitious one, the one that does not give up no matter what. And then we have here the fourth house being how you create home. It's your private life sector, your home and family life. Sagittarius, I encourage you to find more discipline and structure within your family dynamics during this time. Even if it includes making those healthy boundaries with the family. So remember that, Sagittarius. And now Capricorn. Capricorn, the goat, the disciplined, structured, ambitious Capricorn, the builder. We have here this mystic guidance for the pink moon. Neptune. It's all about the way you dream, hope, and then inspire others as well. And then for Gemini, it's the way you communicate. So what your hopes and your dreams are, and communicating that with service to yourself and service to others, because the sixth house is where you get to work, or how you perform your daily routines, Capricorn. So I encourage you during this time to really tune into your hopes and your dreams and communicate them with your daily routines. Definitely meditation would be a good thing. And get yourself on a schedule if you have to, and see things from a higher perspective. Everything happens for you, not against you. So remember that, Capricorn. It's for you. The service that you perform for yourself and for others. The universe blesses you. Communicate what you truly desire, what you truly wish for during this pink moon. All right. Now Aquarius. Aquarius, the water bearer, the psychologist of the zodiac. Aquarius, the psychic scientist. Let's see what mystic guidance is coming through for you for this month of April's full moon, the pink moon. We have here the South Node. Remember that. South Node, where you're coming from, you don't want to dwell. And of course, if that's the case, it's always the opposite sign. The opposite of Leo is actually you, Aquarius. And the opposite of the 5th house is your natural house, the 11th house. So be more innovative, introspective, inventive. Use that mind of yours. And then, of course, the 5th house, the opposite of that, the 11th house, is it's the way you respond to your long-term goals. So it's all about the goals, also the collective, the friendship circles, and the social groups you find yourself in. Find ways to be more non-traditional, innovative, and introspective towards your humanitarian projects, your futuristic ideas, as well as where you find yourself in your friendship circles and your social groups, being a friend to everyone. All right, now Pisces. Pisces, the two fish, the one that swims towards spirituality while the other swims towards the material world. Pisces, the intuitive, compassionate, empathic, sensitive. Pisces, the dreamer. Now we have here your mystic guidance for this pink moon. We have Saturn in Sagittarius in the 5th house. So Saturn is all about structure, discipline, and lessons. Sometimes there's lessons that need to be learned during this time. And then we have here Sagittarius. It's all about the adventures, seeking that truth, knowledge, and wisdom. And then we have the 5th house Pisces. The fifth house is the house of creativity, the house of the projection of yourself, the children or the inner child, as well as leisurely activity and even romance. Find the imagination and creativity and find the meaning of it in a more structured and disciplined way during this time, during this pink moon in Virgo. All right. Thank you all for stopping by. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you've never been here before. And then hit that notification bell to get the all so you get more and more of this content. Hit that like button to get more and more everyone out there to hear the message for each of these moons and each of the monthly mystic guidance messages as well. And if this resonated with any of you, go ahead and comment down below, even if it's a smiley face. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you April 27th for the new moon message. And that new moon is going to be in Aries in the 8th house, highlighting regeneration. So we're going to get into that on April 27th. That's when we'll see each other again. Thank you all for watching, and have a great rest of your day. And remember, it is great to glow in love, because that's what we want. We want everyone to be glowing in love with your mystic guidance.